Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, you so sexy.
Welcome to Vanguard K9. I'm Grandmaster Von de Muff, the world's greatest puppy imprinter, with some of the world's greatest working puppies, and of course you, the world's greatest working friends. I had a subject that was asked numerous times throughout the years, and I figured it was time for me to answer that question.
We're talking about game dog heritage versus working dog heritage, which is so closely similar and niched.
It was hard for me to answer that question because, of course, it would lead me into a double standard. But the truth is, the topic of is it good to use game dogs in the working dog breed?
Breeding dogs is an experiment. It's an hypothesis and not always factual. Unless it's a repeat breeding from a successful result, it is hopes for a good result ending.
I'd have to refer back to a lot of hearsay and some self-experience. When you think about the dogs from the KNPV, they're not AKC dogs. AKC dogs are dogs that are bred to a standard. You normally get dogs with the same height, the same weight, shoulders, the withers, because that's a standard. The color is always uniform. When you begin to think about KNPV working dogs, those dogs are not dogs that are bred to a standard. We use anything as long as it works. A dog with a broken tail, a dog with no ears, non-uniform coloring, the height, the weight, never the same. Even in a litter of puppies, none of them are never the same. But the truth is, in the KNPV dogs, there are bulldogs, there are Great Danes, there are Chow Chows, just about anything that a man loves. You have to look at the thought that when you're using a dog, when your life is on the line, we're using dogs that we believe in. We're not using dogs because of his color or breed specific. We're using dogs that we love. So to answer the question, gameness and working is pretty much the same. But when you use the term gameness, it's a term that is used when you use American Pit Bull Terriers.
Gameness is a term used in the American Pit Bull Terrier world for the willingness to go back into the fight. A game dog is still a working dog, but usually used to hunt game. These dogs have the willingness to go back into the fight no matter what. They never give up. They won't stop. They'll work until they drop. It is fair to say that a game dog is made. Not all dogs are game. Working and game is the same.
Gameness is the will to scratch back into the fight. Game dogs are normally used to hunt game, quarry. Working dogs are used to work and protect your person or your property, and normally to fight a man.
The term working dog is a term used to describe a dog that is to perform tactical tasks as opposed to pet or companion dogs, but it is still the willingness to continue out the game. Working dogs are made and not born like game dogs. It is the same.
You have to look at John P. Kobe, bred those dogs to fight, and if they showed any desire to or aggression towards humans, those dogs were what we call cold. They killed them. So a game dog is going to give you a lot of animal aggression. But still, the willingness of a working dog is the willingness to stand there and fight a man, even though he's inflicting upon that animal a lot of harm, a lot of stress.
We can hear why working in game seems so confusing when used in breed groups. They are the same, but used to describe different breeds, behaviors, and character, but still, they are the same.
The same thing with gameness. A lot of harm, a lot of stress from fighting, and scratch back into it. I think if you look at the end of the day, they both are pretty much the same. But if you're using game dogs, there's a possibility you could put the gene and the character of a pit bull that wants to hunt dogs. And when we're training working dogs, we want them to bite the man. You know, a herding dog does possess the trait to run off anything that is a predator, may it be quarry or human. You have to use your judgment because that is a breeder's personal preference when you talk about gameness and working dogs. But know that gameness and working is very close in the same. It's the willingness to come back no matter what. If you want a working dog, if you want a game dog, if you want to mix them together, if you love them, they do what they do to please you, they excel in everything you do, then use it. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do it now. Share these videos with others around the world. And if you're looking for working puppies, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and dial 904-450-3339. We're VanguardK9.com, your leaders with some of the world's greatest working puppies. And of course you, the Vanguardians, the world's greatest working friends. And until the next time, happy training, and make sure that you get you a Vanguardian sheep hunt. My name is Ulysses, and enjoy.